So I grew up going to church. My mom worked at her church, so I was there a lot, and I just loved being there. I remember getting baptized when I was 12 at church camp, and Jesus was definitely a big part of my life. But also, my friends were a big part of my life. I'd had the same friend group since early elementary, and I just remember going into my early teenage years and them not wanting to go to church with me anymore. They just did not want the whole Jesus thing. They didn't go to church with their families. I was torn between those two worlds, Jesus and my friends. I took the easy way out and chose my friends. It felt intimidating to think about starting over with new friends, so I did not want to lose them. So I started the whole party scene and got into some heavy drugs as a young teenager. My parents also got divorced. So I moved out my junior year of high school and moved in with my boyfriend. And I just got into a really dark spot with the drug usage and everything. I really felt like God had abandoned me. I really felt like He didn't care for me anymore. And there were a lot of days I doubted His existence. It was when I was 19 that I had entered my first treatment center, and there I found out I was pregnant. And now looking back, I think God knew that that would be one way to draw near to Him again, that would be one way to get me back to Him. And it did, because I wanted my son to grow up going to church. I had that foundation as a kid, and I wanted that for him. So I started going back to church. I recommitted my life to God, and I started serving every week. I started involved in a small group, and I met my now husband there. It was just a big turning point in my life. I had never experienced that rush of Jesus. So I was super excited for this new life, and I had to completely leave my old life behind. But it wasn't easy. Not that life is easy, but for some people, He completely picks them up out of their struggle, out of that pit they're in, and gives them this new life where they just leave their past behind. But that is not my story. I went back and forth, relapsing, getting clean, and then relapsing. Just every day I was fighting so hard. I had experienced God. I had experienced this new life. I wanted this new life. Every day I would pray and try so hard just to stay clean and to do good, to I guess do good things and to live for Him. And that's when I realized that it was my strength trying. And I completely surrendered everything to Him. I had to just lay my cross at His feet, daily give Him all of me, and stop trying on my own and stop fighting on my own. His power, His strength is way stronger than mine, is way better than mine. And that's when things really started to change for me. I wasn't trying to do it on my own anymore. I was letting Jesus do it for me and with me, alongside me. He is a good God, and He is a redeeming God. I would be lying if I said there weren't things in my past that I wish I could change. But I'd also be lying if I said that I didn't see His work in my life, that I didn't experience His forgiveness and His love and His redemption in my life. He is a good God, and He is way better at leading my life than I am. And I won't ever stop bragging about God because I've seen what He's done in my life, and I want that for other people. My name is Kaitlyn, and this is my Jesus story.